Community Podcast.
Welcome back to the Community Podcast. Today we have special guest Julie Smith on, who is the owner of Mineral Mercantile in Louisa. She's going to be giving us a rundown on her store and a little bit about what got her started. So tell me a little bit about yourself and what inspired you to open up Mineral Mercantile.
So I am, first and foremost, I'm a Christian. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a salesman. I think that's kind of through and through. Pretty much everything I've ever done has been sales. I'm an entrepreneur, obviously, since I started the Mercantile. I needed a creative outlet. I was helping, I was being mom, and then I was helping my husband at his shop do books. And I was going kind of crazy. So I started doing collecting and upcycling. That was kind of my thing, was trying to change things and create new things out of old things, and so that it didn't end up in the dump.
Right.
And so I started doing that, and then I was doing it in our garage, and my husband said, no one's going to buy it in the garage. So I got a vendor spot in Richmond, and I started doing that, and I did it for about a year, and I was driving 45 minutes into Richmond, and I was like, this is crazy. I could do this. Yeah. I could do this. We could do this. We can, and at the same time, we were losing Peebles, and we lost Fabric Hut. So there was nowhere in Louisa Mineral area that you could go and grab a cute little gift or anything.
Yeah.
So other than, your Family Dollars and Dollar Generals.
Yeah, we have a lot of those.
Yeah. So that's kind of where the wheels all started going. And I just got kind of driven in that mode of, I can do this.
Right.
I can do this. It took me a year to convince my husband that I could do this. But I was able to do it.
Yeah. So being an entrepreneur, that's like in itself is a scary thing. So were you in a family of entrepreneurs? Is your husband an entrepreneur, or was that like something that was brand new to you?
So we're not a family of entrepreneurs. I have family of healthcare workers.
Oh, okay.
My husband is an entrepreneur. He stepped out and started his own automotive shop, Stevens Automotive.
Okay.
16 years ago. Can't remember. He'll shoot me. But yeah, so he stepped out and did it. And I guess that was part of it too. I saw that he did it, and I was like, okay. I'm also one that don't tell me no.
Yeah.
Because you tell me no, I'm going to make sure that I do it. And I did have that happen when I was thinking about doing this. I went to a meeting of people that were supposed to help you start small businesses, and they said that I was crazy. Yeah. And I was like, well, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So was it a little scary to take that risk, or did you not think of it in that way?
No, yes, it's very scary, but the biggest thing is I have faith.
Yep. And
I knew that the good Lord would take care of us. He took care of us through my husband's quitting his job and starting. Yeah. He took care of us. At the time, so I quit working for a medical sales company where I was making good money to be a stay-at-home mom. Yeah. And the good Lord took care of us. We made it through that. So I knew in my heart that He would take care of us, and that if this is where I needed to be, and through all of it, I've told this story before, is He was talking to me. He was telling me, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. He was leading me through this process. Yeah. He was closing doors and opening doors.
Well, not a lot of people get the passion or find their passion. So when you do, find your passion and what you're supposed to do in life and what you're meant to do, I definitely think it's important to follow it, because not everybody gets that opportunity. Yeah. Still, there's people all over who still don't know what their plan is for their life.
Well, this is probably my third job, my third career. So I don't know. We'll see if we stay here.
Well, you never know. Go where life takes you.
Yeah, and that's what we teach our kids too. You don't need to know what you're going to do for the next 50 years. Yep. Know what you're going to do for the next couple of years.
Exactly.
Figure out now.
So what kind of things do you sell at Mineral Mercantile?
So we sell a little bit of everything. We sell antiques, collectibles, upcycled items. We sell new items. We sell handmade items. So pretty much if you're looking for it, we might have it. That was the idea behind the name Mercantile, because Mercantile is a general store.
Right.
So it has a little bit of everything.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So how do you get these items in your store?
So I have vendors, and what I do is actually most of them. So in the beginning, I had like 7 people that I knew and 7 that were willing to join me and take the leap with me. And so that started pretty easy. And then it just has come, people just are coming to me now. And what I do is I try to look to find different items. So I don't want everybody to be the same. So I try to find that vendor that's doing something a little different, whether it's it's a handmade item or whatever they're collecting, that it's something different. It feels different.
Right.
Because we want every spot to be different. Gotcha. So that there is the variety for anybody to walk off the street could find something that they might like.
Yeah. So what are your personal favorite items that are currently in your store?
So that's a tricky one. I thought about that one. Honestly, I don't know if I can actually pinpoint certain things other than what I love is seeing the unique things that my vendors come up with and the unique ways that they display things or turn something into something that you didn't think about that. And you're like, oh, I never thought that I could put that with that and make it look that good.
Right.
So that to me is the fun part, is to watch what my vendors are doing and what they're bringing. It actually makes me step up my game as far as what I'm doing too. Because you're like, oh, I never thought that we could go in that direction.
Right.
A color or an item,
Yeah.
So
how often does the inventory change?
So I recommend everybody come in at least every 2 weeks to either change things out, not necessarily bring new items, but just move things around. But big changes happen at our seasons. So each season, most booths do a big change at the holidays for the different seasons.
Okay.
So it's every time you come in, it should feel a little different.
Gotcha. Is there anything that you've ever had in your store that really caught you off guard or was like super, super unique, like anything specific that you can remember?
So I used to have this vendor that was with us for a little while. He would always bring in unique items. And the one thing, and it's not super unique, but I don't know, it was something about it. It was a cigarette dispenser.
Oh, okay.
And it was made out of brass, and he told me that they used to keep them on the tables in restaurants, and you lifted it up, and you could pull out a cigarette right there at the table and have a cigarette at the
Gotcha.
and I also thought it was unusual too because nowadays, especially after living through COVID, we don't do anything that isn't self-sealed.
Right.
So like just having a bunch of cigarettes that anybody can touch.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would be weird to think about now.
Yeah.
So are a lot of the things you have in your store more antiques, or are they a lot of new items, handmade items?
So we have a good variety of all of it. The true antiquers sometimes are not pleased with our store because we do have all of this other stuff.
Gotcha.
But I feel like we have a good mix of everything. Like if you're in there looking for something collectible, you can find it. If you're looking for something new, we have it. If you're looking for something handmade, we can find that for you too. So I feel like we're a really good mix right now of everything. Like we have a little bit of,
just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So when somebody walks through your store, what experience are you wanting them to have?
I want them to have fun. I want them to be calm. We get a lot of moms that have dropped kids at school or dropped them at practice, and they just have this look on their face of like, they can take a moment. They can breathe. If they want to be left alone, we'll leave them alone. If they want us to chat with them, we'll chat with them. But I want a joyful, calm, fun experience.
Gotcha.
Just to, take a moment. Just breathe.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Just breathe.
So what makes Mineral Mercantile different than all these other big box stores? You know, a lot of people, they go out of town to go shopping. What makes this unique?
I think, first of all, that you could find something unique, something that not everyone's going to buy, because, you know, you go to Target, everybody's going to buy the same thing. Mineral Mercantile, we may have 2 of one item. We may not. We may just have the one. So you're going to find something unique. The other thing I think you get is the personal experience. You don't get that anymore in the malls or in the shopping centers or big stores. You don't get someone saying, "Hey, how are you today?
Yeah.
You feeling okay? Do you need a drink of water?" You know, I mean, we're just there to help and build relationships with our customers, not just take their money.
So how has the mineral community been to you?
They've been wonderful. We started right before COVID, and so that was kind of a challenge. We started November of 2019. But the good thing was the community rallied around us and support that came to us because they didn't want to go to those big stores. Everybody was afraid of that. And our store at that time did not have as much stuff, so it was very open, very airy. People felt comfortable there. So they kept coming. And through COVID, we actually grew. We were able to add vendors because craft fairs weren't happening. So we were able to capture some more vendors through that. So the community's been wonderful. They've supported all my crazy ideas, all our events. We just had a big flea market this past weekend, and we had lots of the community show up for that. Awesome. So that was a lot of fun.
What other events and things like that do you do?
So every year we do a spring jubilee, and then we'll do a fall market where the fall market is the outside event that we bring in additional vendors and crafters. And we always do our big holiday open house, which is turned into being one of our biggest events. And then throughout the year, and our flea market has now become a yearly thing as well. But throughout the year, like this weekend, July 4th, we're going to have Stars and Stripes celebration. So we'll have we're going to hide stars on Thursday, and Friday we're going to have Stripes bingo, and Saturday we're going to have a birthday party.
Awesome.
So throughout the year we do other little things, but we always have our spring jubilee, the fall market, and the holiday open house.
So what's next for Mineral Mercantile? You have your events and things. Is there anything special or big happening for Mineral Mercantile anytime soon?
No, we kind of are regrouping. We were working about a year and a half ago. We were working really close with the town of Mineral to provide some events for the community. We had some great ideas on holiday events, and also we were looking to try to do a street fair. And due to some challenges there at the town, that's kind of been on hold. Yeah. So we're just kind of waiting to see where that goes. But Mineral Mercantile is going to keep rolling. We're going to keep doing our thing. We're going to keep providing for the community, providing the quality products, the experience, and our events that we've always done. So right now we're just kind of in a holding pattern as far as anything great big.
Yeah, well, I love that. And I'm so excited. I want to go to your store now. I want to go grab some coffee and walk around.
Yeah, take a moment.
Yep. Is there anything else you want listeners to know about Mineral Mercantile?
Let me think. What else?
If you were to talk directly to somebody, would you encourage them to come out to the store?
Oh, for sure. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. It's just... everybody can find something there that they relate to. There's, the Corningware dishes that your mom had or your grandmother had. And it's a great time just to be.
Yep.
Just to enjoy and relax. And, you don't have to buy. You can just come and have fun with us. We like to visit with people and chat with them. Sometimes we feel like therapists, but that's okay. I think that's part of small town life.
Yep.
Which we've really enjoyed.
Well, thank you very much for coming out. We really appreciate you supporting our community with your small business.
Oh, thank you.
And we hope that this podcast will encourage people to come out and see your store and see what all you offer.
Hopefully.